all hell, but we join in.
Stay connected.
Cool, buddy.
Beppis.
Boom, 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 boom. What are you saying?
Let me get my headphones. Let's wait till he
okay.
gets his headphones, then we'll tell him what's funny.
Yes. Yes, 100%. Love you, Jay. Don't let me get you in trouble, buddy. All right.
See, what's funny is he's gonna plug his headphones in and then forget that like they're gonna get unplugged and the volume's gonna get fucked up.
I'm gonna sit around and penis. All right, no one's on the leaderboard anyways right now, so I'm just gonna put it up here. All right, guys. This is the part of the show where we test inspirational quotes. What I get tired of is seeing inspirational quotes that aren't actually inspirational. And it's a silly thing to get tired of, admittedly. Come on, I had another joint. Oh, there it is. Admittedly, it's a silly thing to get silly about. But, this is a part of the show where we look up inspirational quotes and we put them under scrutiny. And don't give us a quote unless you're okay with it being tested. Okay, I gotta go. Never mind. Okay, we love you, Jay.
His teacher walked by.
Cool, man. We'll be playing Pokemon at 5:30, man. Much love, brother. You have a good day, Jay. No, boo. Block that out. We don't need that hateful language, Jay. You stop it. I know I raised you better than that. Damn motherfucking teachers typing bad words in my chat. You silly boy. Much love to you though, bro. Just chill out. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. So if you could feel free to give us quotes, but I'm gonna let you know. It's gonna be under scrutiny, and it's all love. You know what I mean? But this is the time of the show, the only time during the week where if you give me a quote, I might shit on it if it's not coming correct.
I just don't like quotes. I just don't like inspirational quotes. Quotes, they're just silly.
I don't like most of them either. That's what inspired me to start this section. I was like, oh, let's do something cute, like inspirational quotes. And then I started looking, I was like, I hate most of these. I was like, never mind. You were there. Like, we're changing this shit to uninspirational quotes. All right, Madam CJ Walker. Let's see what this fish said. Signing myself out when I'm 18. Bro, get a GED. It's the same exact equivalent. And anyone listening, Aries told me to drop out of high school. Well, if you hate it, I don't know. You can get a GED. It's the exact same equivalent. So, exact same.
Doesn't that work? Isn't that not how that works?
What?
Signing yourself out when you're 18, because I couldn't do that.
I don't know.
Like, I'm pretty sure you have to be your you have to have some kind of legal guardianship thing there on yourself to be able to do that.
I think it means dropping out. # dropping out at 18.
Maybe. Because signing yourself out is just someone coming and picking you up early.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I really, school isn't for everyone. If you've made it that long and you're wanting to, sorry if Aries is a bad influence, but GED's the same. So go ahead, run your shit. All right, let's see this first one. Let's see this first big old pile of shit. I'm just kidding. Let's see. Don't sit down and wait for opportunities to come. Get up and make them.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hard to argue with that one. God damn it. Because that's some shit that I'd be saying a lot.
Well, yeah, it's it's hard to argue with, but because my dickhole brain just decides to make something to argue with about it, it's you do actually have to sit down though to make a lot of opportunities happen.
So you sit down and plan these opportunities.
Yeah. Well, it's also I'm sitting there thinking you go for a job interview, it's gonna be a little awkward
Larry.
if you just you come in, the guy's here, take a seat, we'll have a little chat. You just
no, let me just stand over you.
I'm good. I'm gonna stand.
That's hilarious.
But other than that, it's okay. I like that one. I'm
Yeah, Larry, you just test right the fuck out, man. Or like I say, get that GED, that GED. Yeah. That one's hard to shit on, honestly.
Yeah, it's okay.
Because you gotta get out there and make it happen. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Damn it. All right, cool. I like finding them.
Good job.
This is true. We're finding the true inspiration out here.
Whoever the fuck you are. Michelle Obama.
Oh, let's see. One of the lessons that I grew up with was to always stay true to yourself and never let what somebody else says distract you from your goals.
No, you didn't. You did not. Stop fucking lying. Stop fucking lying, Michelle Obama.
Yeah, this just seems so generic. It's like I don't know how, like, what kind of application this really has. It's like a world peace.
This is like
kind of answer.
This is one of those things that someone says, and it's just like, okay, yeah, cookie cutter life. Woo, you're so cookie cutter. You didn't have struggles.
Yeah, I'm not sure what her story was, but this was definitely just right out there.
Yeah.
Oh God, let's see. I'm afraid to even look at it because I just became friends with Ming Chow, and I really like him.
I'll screen it first because I don't know who he is.
Okay, is it a banger? Oh God.
I mean,
I don't want this to be the end of our friendship.
honestly, that one's okay because I like Johnny Depp. I generically like Johnny Depp.
Amen, Larry. That getting out there and making it happen. Let's see.
Nice, Larry.
One day, the people that didn't believe you will tell everyone how they met you.
Johnny Depp.
If you blow up, for sure, that's fair. If you blow up,
Yeah.
and
And like even people that barely knew you will tell you people how they met you. And it'll be the stupidest story they tell people because they barely met you.
like I met him on GTA. He was dancing badly on Twitch, but I stayed anyways. God, can you tell my feelings got hurt?
Man, Billy, you heard it, man.
I know. And he did.
It's like
Motherfucker.
There's a few ways. I could tell you the secrets. $20.
He knows them all. I'm vain. Yeah, Cash App Alpha for my weaknesses.
Cash at me for his weakness.
Your mom, bye. It's the kid on. Is that when you had your first baby, Larry? 17 or 18? It's time to. That means time to. I was gonna say man up. Time to grow up.
Yeah.
Make some shit happen. All right, let's see what we got here. Always work hard, have fun in what you do, because I think that's what you're more. I think that's when you're more successful. You have to choose to do it.
I mean, that's a good saying, but someone done said it better, as in you never work a day in your life if you love what you do.
Yeah, love what you're doing. Never work a day in your life. Sorry, Simone Biles. Letter Kenny beat you to it. I'm glad you're good at gymnastics, but
well,
Canadian
honestly,
rednecks.
I feel like someone else beat any of them to it. She's reiterating that same phrase, like just in a smarter, more wordy way. It's like we took that shorter sentence and added 15 words to it.
Well, and it's like you said. You know, we've talked about a lot of times on here. People just like being quoted out of an interview.
Yeah.
And it's like it's not like a terrible thing to say, like when you're talking.
Yeah.
But it's like framing it up. It's like, well,
it's like you're trying to make them look smarter than they are, or like they said something very important by putting it in this form. And that's why quotes have always been weird to me.
and see the you have to work, choose to do it. It's just like without context, it doesn't really seem to like be relevant to the thing before it.
Like the first bit, if it would have just been that first bit, it would have been a lot better. But yeah, the you have to choose to do it is confusing me, honestly.
What are we choosing to do?
Simone
to
Biles,
always work hard.
That name sounds familiar. Why does that name sound familiar?
Because if I'm not mistaken, she is the most winning Olympian ever now.
Winning.
It might still be Michael Phelps, but she was the gymnast that became whatever. But I think she became the all-time. I may be incorrect in that. Might still be Michael Phelps.
I'm gonna look. I'm looking right now because
she is a badass, bro.
Yes.
Her gym.
This lady.
I did competitive cheerleading for 3 years.
Yes, this lady. This lady. That lady.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember her now.
Yeah, she's a badass. And I did a bunch of tumbling and stuff. Your boy could do some flips and shit. And but I was never.
She's tied.
Well, of course, she's like the world leader. With Phelps?
Yep, they both have 32 Olympic and World Championship medals.
That's amazing. Go Simone Biles. Sorry they quoted. Sorry I had to show you quote, honey. You a champion though, for real.
Yeah, tell him to take that last bit out. Tell him to take the last part out.
Let's see. When your dreams are bigger than the places you find yourself in, sometimes you need to seek out your own reminders that there is more. And there is always more waiting on you on the other side of fear. This is way too wordy. I hate when I have to say that.
Well, I'm gonna say it now. It's because they're selling you a book. Because they didn't just quote the person, like it's from their book. More than enough cleaning space for who you are. It's probably like a self-help book, and I bet they're selling that shit.
Well, let's see. When your dreams are bigger than the place you find yourself in, sometimes you seek out your own reminders. Okay. I don't know. I guess when I look for an inspirational quote, it's like easy to understand, but maybe that's lame. Like this, she's just, it's, like I said, it's really wordy here. But let's see. There's always more waiting for you on this other side of fear. And once again, they don't really seem like super cohesive and running into each other. You know what? Sorry, I'm going past this one. It's just, it's aggravating.
I'm telling you, I feel like that's one of those where it's like they put that in there and it's like they're trying to sell you a book.
Yeah, totally could be, homie.
I can't even find that. Like, that's such a long name for a book. Good God, it's an expensive book. Jesus Christ.
Hashtag The Rock was one of my first gay crushes.
That was an expensive self-help book.
I've only had 2 gay crushes, and I'm over both of them now.
I had a lot. Still have a lot.
Nope, I had two, and now they're gone. Thank you for trying to find some. I love that. He's like, oh, we'll find something in here. We'll cook some up. Let's see. This guy said, I don't harp on the negative because if you do, then there's no progression. There's no forward movement. You got to always look on the bright side of things, and we are in control. Like, you have control over the choices you make. Stop quoting people like that. There we go. That's not a quote.
It's the fucking like it's like
My
it's
man's
like it's
rambling
going
in
it's
an interview.
but it's like it's going good, and then suddenly where they should have stopped in the quote, they don't stop.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
Because he's rambling in an interview. Wasn't
like
trying to write it
if they
nicely.
would have cut it off at that first bit before, like it's like when it did the comma and it's like also your thing to choose or something. I was like, what the? You lost me immediately. What happened?
What's happening, bro?
All right, what about this one? Hey, look, it's Viagra Davis.
Viagra Davis? Is that someone down there?
No, Vagilla.
Viola. Viagra Davis. That is hilarious. Oh shit! Did I miss? What was the comment before that? I'm sorry if I think I may have missed the comment before that. If I did, I'm so sorry.
There's no.
Oh, Omar left. He's like, I'm done with y'all. The gut bacteria is the core of the cycle, the source that helps the immune system fight off illnesses. Cannabis kills cancer and blocks Rona. Eat more cannabis-infused boneless children. Oh my God, Hawkins, shut up. That is hilarious, Larry. That's hilarious. And that can't be true because I got the Rona twice and I smoke hella herb.
Yeah, cannabis does not stop COVID.
It can't, bro. I'm telling you. If it didn't stop it for me, I can't imagine who in the world it stopped it for.
Like they're like mainlining.
Like you would have
THC.
to, right? You'd have to be injecting THC or fucking be Snoop Dogg level and beyond. I am literally like, if I'm not Snoop level, I'm a tier right below.
I have to wonder like what is Snoop level? Like how do you be considered that level?
Walking around smoking literally all day.
Well, like I feel like it's like a different existence though. Like it's like people are like, yeah, I smoke weed. You don't ask Snoop Dogg if he smokes weed. You just hand him weed.
Right.
Like you know what I mean? Like there's like a difference there. People still ask you if you want to smoke. Nobody asks Snoop Dogg if he want to smoke.
Yeah, I mean you get known for it. I'll have the reputation one day. Oh, let's see. Don't work 8 hours a day for someone else's company, then go home and not work on your own goals. You're not tired. You're uninspired. All right, Rock.
What movie did he say that in?
I don't know, but he's right. He's right. We did the math on the stream last night. That's actually a really good one.
Did he say that in that workout movie? Was it that one movie, the
workout movie?
Pains and Gains or whatever it was?
Do you know Ming? But we were talking yesterday how you have, if you sleep 8 hours a day, that leaves you with 16 hours a day to do whatever with. So 16 times 7, I believe, is 142, or excuse me, is 112. So I'm pretty positive. So 112 hours out of the week, you could do whatever the fuck you want to do with.
No, we don't want to subscribe to your fucking webpage.
There ain't no reason not to go work 40 hours. If you go work 40 hours a week for somebody else, they'll still leave you 72 hours in that week to do whatever you want to do with your life. It's crazy. The time is there. You just got to make it happen. It is there. Let's see. It's about matching the cannabinoid acid receptor signals. One can only smoke so much. Laugh aloud. I literally smoke all day. See? Same here. Same here. Look at any of my photos for the last fucking 5 years. Can't find me without it. So, mate, I just don't think it helps, man. And Larry, you're doing some kind of new Did I have a dream about Larry? Is Larry switching over to some new technology site or something? Is this right, Larry?
That's probably just you thinking that, bro.
Maybe, because I was going to say, so if you were already switching, I was like, come to Twitch. I'm always promoting Twitch. I'm like, come on, come over. Come over. I'm glad to have you right where you are. Let's see. Yeah, I like The Rock. Like I said, he was one of my 2 man crushes that I've ever had in my life.
I think that's from one of the...
Nice. My brother used to get Rock tweets, too. It's awesome.
I'm
Sent to us.
I'm pretty sure that's from a movie that he was in.
Nice. My brother would get the tweets sent to his cell phone when he had a flip phone and Twitter was brand new.
Nice. That's funny. Like,
He would have The Rock's
Yeah.
tweets go to his phone, and that was it.
Yeah, The Rock's an inspirational man.
He is, bro. He's a disciplined man. I love it, and he makes it happen.
He still lies about. He's. I mean, I don't know. The Rock's diet. Honestly, I've seen The Rock work out on things, and his diet is crazy.
He has a lifetime of working out behind him.
It's different for him
Because he was he was like a high school athlete. So like he was already in shape. I don't know.
Honestly,
he's probably experimented with stuff at different times, but he could have got it real.
The Rock just built different.
I mean, he does have,
He just built different.
well, once again, it's hard to say, man, because like working out all throughout high school, man, that age and that testosterone, but then, you know, taking those 4 years, and some people start at middle school. When I was, doing football in middle school, you know, there were kids who were in the gym lifting weights in middle school, and then they did it all the way through high school. I've been lifting weights now for like 3 years, and I am like significantly stronger than I was. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm Amari Kenny, always so supportive. But 3 years of lifting weights, it made a significant difference for me. But now I think about like kids working out 7 years through school, middle school and high school. And Rock was one of those guys, you know what I mean? He was an athlete all through his school career. And then right out of it, same thing.
Because he started doing football really early on and a bunch of other shit.
And it takes, a decade or so to get a fucking Ferrari body. You know what I mean? 5 to 10 years. And this motherfucker's a Ferrari plus.
I'm just like, man, The Rock got lucky with some genes.
Maybe. His dad was a wrestler too.
Yeah.
But his discipline, man, that man works.
Fucking Samoans
I've seen his work.
Scary, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know.
My foster dad had pictures of him wrestling with The Rock's dad.
Oh yeah, I remember you talked about that. That's right. That's cool. That's lit. Cause like that's like that's like a super memorabilia thing.
Larry's giving a little bit of his story here. It's super sad. I hate it. Larry's out there fighting the good fight though, doing his thing. That big beautiful man. Yeah, him and Wentworth Miller were more my gay crushes. Now, boys, just don't do it for me.
Oh, Wentworth Miller, that's funny.
Wentworth Miller, he's so handsome.
He's still in shows.
Act as if what you do makes a difference. It does. Sure. Success is not fatal. Failure is not final. It is the courage to continue that counts.
You read that backwards. You dyslexia that there, dog.
Yeah, really?
Success is not final. Failure is not fatal.
Did I really mix those up?
Yeah. It
is the continued courage that counts. Winston Churchill. I'm joking. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It's courage to continue that counts.
It's like it took my brain. Like I had to fix your mess up in my brain because you reading it that way just made it look that way to me. I'm just like, what?
You got contagious.
That's not a T.
Oh Lord. Okay, so these I will say
I like Winston Churchill, so I like this one.
He said some gangster shit for real. He's an
that
interesting
motherfucker
character.
Was a gangster.
GoodHousekeeping.com. I will say this has been one of the best.
This is our Good Housekeeping.
Dude, but this has been like one of the best collections of quotes, honestly.
So yeah, honestly, this is so far we've had at least 3 in here that I've been okay with.
If I'm shitting on less than half of it, dude, like
yeah, it's
not happened yet.
I like Winston Churchill, so like I can't shit on Winston Churchill. I like him. He was a cool dude, did a lot of cool stuff.
He seemed like an interesting figure.
And he's an interesting historical figure. Like that's where he lies in my brain. Is like he's just one of those like he's like him, like there's a few historical figures
Real
that
quick,
people.
real quick. Ming, enjoy your food and shower. Much love. We'll do our prank calls here in like the next 20 or so. You have a great day. 2 are mine.
2 are mine. Oh yeah, two are his that we liked.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Enjoy your shower and food. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead. I just want to say goodbye before you left.
Like there's a bunch of historical figures that there's just like a bunch of random stories that people you don't hear about these stories a lot. Like,
Right.
Like I can't remember what president it was that just like was he like just loved dueling people so much.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember which one it was. It was like it was.
I don't remember either. I think Jackson had a couple of duels.
It was Jackson,
'Cause he was a
Andrew
general.
Jackson, or one of them like that. But he literally like he was like said to like literally on paper like documented it being in like 300 and something like official duels.
God damn.
Benjamin Franklin, that motherfucker was a slut.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's what Carl was talking about last time he was here. Benjamin Franklin was getting it in.
That motherfucker was a slut.
Loved it.
He was
Lived
throwing
it.
parties. I'm telling you right now, he didn't go out there to get shocked by lightning because he thought, I'm going to learn something about. Someone probably dared his ass to do that shit. Benjamin Franklin was a bro. Someone fucking dared him, gave him a beer, and was like, Benji, go stand outside with that fucking kite. Put that key on that kite and go stand out there. I dare you.
It's like, bro, I'm with the shits. Don't dare me
What?
to do nothing.
What'd you say about my mama? All right.
I can't believe he's on the $100 bill still, bro. Like,
And he's on the $100 bill. That's why he's a bro, too. He's
Well,
also
he's-
on the richest bill.
I don't know, man. It weirds me out. I don't know. He's interesting. He's him and Winston Churchill. One of those figures there. Historically, they're so big. It's hard to get a good read on them. You know what I mean? When people are so big historically that people make up big lies and they tell like a lot of stuff. There's just like, I don't know. He's interesting though. He is interesting. And Carl loves him. The guy that we normally have here Tuesday morning playing piano and doing the shits, man. Fucking loves him. He was going on. Okay, this next
Can
quote.
you read
this is
one
hilarious.
Can
Yes.
you read it like Helen Keller? Because I'm telling you now, it's.
No, because I will get canceled. Somebody will come back and make a compilation video of me making fun of
I wanted
handicapped
to
people.
do it so bad. My brain.
Did you see that Joe Rogan video, bro? Bro, listen. Now I've been the homie, okay, and I was African for 32 years, okay. So you know, I used the N word, but like with an A at the end. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because I was the homie, I
But
was
he
allowed.
was- he
As
was-
an adult, I decided. I mean, here in the last year or two, I decided not to prescribe to the culture wars part of it.
But-
But this motherfucker was hard ERing all over the place.
Oh,
and I was like,
yeah, no.
damn, bro.
You'd be
that's
surprised.
disrespectful.
Like, it doesn't shock me when I learn that there is so many people that just like are okay with dropping the ER.
Rogan got some shit, bro.
Yeah, and
It's funny because like this motherfucker came out. Oh, so go ahead.
I mean, it was a funny video, and that's what happens when you have shit that you say in the past and you forget that you said shit. Internet sucks.
Yup. So that's why I was like, nah, I ain't finna imitate no handicapped person ever online ever. Really, yeah. What do you say? The current documented confirmed hits of international targets taken by assassination is just over 300. That's way undercounted. What are you talking about?
That's-
Yeah, you gotta explain more. What do you mean, Larry? I love you, buddy. What does that mean? Yeah, but Rogan, boy, that boy,
I also
he was playing a loose and dangerous game. I'm like, bro, come on, man. You should have known.
Here, I can make fun. I
Ignorant.
can quote Helen Keller better because this is how it would have been said.
Okay. Writing it down. That is hilarious.
Because she wouldn't have said it because they were hiding in a fucking attic.
Nope. You're mixing them up, but that's okay, buddy. You're
Yeah,
thinking of
well.
Anne Frank. Sorry.
Yeah.
This is never been Helen Keller, though. It is funny because she's deaf and blind.
Yeah, which makes also zero sense even more. How the fuck did they quote her?
Well, she said, never bend your head. She wrote a lot of books. Never bend your head. Always hold it high. Look the world straight in the eye. First off, Helen Keller over here dropping bars. First off,
Yeah.
never bend your head high. Always look at high. Look the world straight in the eye. Bro.
Can I? How?
She dropping bars on him, bro. But how does a deaf and blind woman look the world straight in the eye? Very uncomfortably for the other person. That's how. I'm just kidding. Is that bad to say?
No.
If somebody's blind and looks you directly in the eyes, it's a little uncomfortable. It's like, whoa. Can you see me? Like you question it, even if like they very clearly the eyes is fucked up. If they're looking right at you, you're like,
So, Did she really write a bunch of books, or
Yeah.
did she have someone else write her books?
Nah, bro, it's why she was ill, bro. It's why she was ill. Look her up.
I gotta look at her handwriting. See, my question is did she write them, or did she have someone sitting in the room writing them, and she told them what to write?
Right. Well, I mean, she's an incredible case because I think it was like by 8 years old or 5 or 6 to 8 years old is when she came down with rheumatic fever or some kind of terrible fever that fucked her senses all up. But she could barely say anything before then. So she had to like learn all this stuff, deaf and blind.
Man, fuck you, Helen Keller.
How many books she write? What is it?
She wrote a lot of books, but I'm just mad at how neat her handwriting is.
Did she have nice handwriting?
Dude, her handwriting looked like alien bullshit. What the fuck?
Really? Maybe she's an alien.
Like, her handwriting is like, it's like such a like, she must have taught herself how to write. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she developed her own, like, it's like everyone has their own like mannerisms.
Right. Well, think about teaching someone or learning as.
Because like it's
Hearing in, seeing gone, bro. You're sitting in a dark, quiet world. How do you learn how to write? Like, it fucks with my brain. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, that's what I mean. Like, if you look at her handwriting, you can kind of like see how she learned to write. Because like a lot of the letters are like, it's like similar shapes with like slight differences on how they end on their tails and different things like that to get the shapes of the different letters.
interesting.
It's pretty neat looking, honestly.
She's a G, bro.
Because
I
like,
just can't even imagine. What's your excuse? If Helen Keller is writing books, what's your excuse?
I have had
Not
that
you, but
experience-
anybody, you know
I've
what I
had
mean?
that experience so many times. Like when I find the people on like TikTok or YouTube that are like the disabled people playing video games, like the guy
Yeah,
that
that
is
lays in bed.
paralyzed from the neck down, and he's got a mouth thing that he has that is his controller. He can like barely move his hand for one thing,
And ain't he out
he's
there killing it on some?
destroying people in Apex. And I'm just sitting there like, okay, I'm done. I
That is
can't play these games anymore.
He got the Funko Pops all in his room.
Yeah,
Is that the guy?
Yeah, that guy.
can't
But
believe
I
it's
found
just sticks out
found
in
a
my
bunch
memory.
more. There's so many different like whatever the fuck you want.
Handy-capable.
Handicapable, whatever.
I don't know.
I'm sorry if you take offense to that. You guys are lit because you're fucking I honestly could destroy the fucking shit out of me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but there's so many people where I've seen like people missing fingers or like. There's one guy that is like he's one of those. He had that like thing where something happened as a baby where he like lost a limb, so he has like one of the nub arms.
Yeah.
And he plays with a special controller with his nubs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'm just like, that's lit.
That's
Like-
super lit, bro. I had a dear friend of mine is in a wheelchair, and she just so happened to pull up at the concert, this show that I was doing, like as I said this line. Like, she literally walked in as I was transitioning into the next song, and like I knew, like as soon as I seen her, I was like, wow. Cause she's in a wheelchair and she's so wonderful. She's like one of the fucking dopest people in the city that I live in, and she does a lot for the city. And she's in a wheelchair. But the line was, "There's motherfuckers out there with no legs climbing mountains." And I have to say this 1 minute after her walking in and thinking about it. And I mean, but she's an inspiration to me. She gets stuff done. She's, she doesn't let it hold her back at all. And yeah, I just think it's impressive. There are literally people out there with no legs that climb mountains, and it is amazing. And let me say this, guys. I'm about to get in here and do a beat. This has been fun, but I'm gonna go ahead and do a beat. And thank you all for being here. If you're having a good time, a like, subscribe, share, follow, all that stuff goes a long, long way. So feel free to drippity drop one of those. Pinball wizarding.
I'm guessing he's talking about maybe he was talking about like someone that's like a famous pinball guy that was disabled or something. Because we were talking about like gaming and disabled people.
Oh, probably.
I had a family friend that he only had 2 fingers on each hand. Like he had like the claw thing.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
Thumb
Though.
and index finger.
Made shit happen, huh?
Yeah.
People are fucking dope, man.